queries regarding the enterprise architecture which we were trying to define for our warehouse. Any queries you have? Okay, so let me share my screen. So if there is no queries, so then we will continue with our discussion. So yesterday we were able to define a storage type. First we were able to define a ERP side warehouse number. Then we defined EWM side warehouse number. Then we also try to define a storage type. Like we defined different categories of the storage types, like hierarch, bulk, open storage, etc. We have seen yesterday what is a storage type. Storage type is nothing but the division of the warehouse into some small sections where the materials will be physically stored in it. Then we also seen a storage section. Storage section is further subdivision of the warehouse into some further division of the storage type into some small sections again, where we are going to physically store the materials. We have seen yesterday every storage section can be categorized into for a particular warehouse and the storage type combination. We have seen a fast moving and slow moving storage sections created. So then what is the next level of organizational element? Let me get into the SAP application. So let me go to the SAP application. So remote desktop connectivity, connect. So then we have S4 HANA, SAP logon, S4 HANA. Then best and welcome 123 are the passwords for the server which I am using. Right. So I hope everyone got access to SAP application from your side as well. So welcome 123. And so when did you got the recording? Actually, I shared the recording in the morning itself to our coordinator. I shared at
Yeah, we
10
received
a.m.
just we received just now. Now the problem is,
Oh,
sir,
I think I shared
afternoon.
to her in the morning itself. I normally
Yeah,
share it before 10 or at 10:30, but
yes,
she
yes.
might have forwarded to you.
Yeah,
Can you
if you
ask her to add it to you in the group? Like
okay,
there are some people already in the group. For
okay,
them, I am directly sharing in the morning hours only. Since you are not
okay,
in the group, she might have shared late. I
oh,
normally share in the morning hours only.
okay, okay. Yeah, the
Yeah,
problem is I use it to stay a little bit late night. So if I have the video, then I can go through it after the
yeah.
class.
If you are
Yeah,
not in the group, if I share today also, she will send
no,
tomorrow only.
no problem, no problem. I'll
Okay.
ask her to add me in group. Thank you.
Yeah, let me go to the SPRO. Then there is an implementation guide. So then we have SCM extended warehouse management. Then extended warehouse management. Then yesterday what we created team? So we created a warehouse number of EWM. Let me quickly recap. Like if I go to the cross process settings and copy a warehouse number for the customizing. So I went into here I went into so here we have what is our warehouse number. So here we created a warehouse number as we have taken 0001 as a reference and created EAZW. This is ERP side warehouse number. Then I also went into a master data. So here define warehouse numbers. So here what is our warehouse number? Our warehouse number is EAZW, EWM side warehouse number. And I was able to select this and change the description of this particular warehouse number. Then if I go to the details, okay, so in the details we can see the relevant description etc. for the warehouse. Then I also defined a storage type, right? Like we have defined for our warehouse number EAZW, we were able to define multiple storage types over here. Then we also, so storage type will have its own predefined settings. Like it will have some general settings, then it will have a put away control settings, then stock removal control settings, goods movement control settings, then a replenishment control settings. So these settings we are going to do whenever we are proceeding for the transactional data execution. So we created multiple storage types, for example, hierarch and a fixed bin. Then we have bulk storage, like that we created a multiples pallet storage, production supply area. Yesterday we have seen what is a production supply area. Production supply area is interior storage area within a warehouse between the warehouse and the production department, right? Interior is nothing but some period of time I will be keeping the materials over here. From there I will be forwarding to the production area. So then we also defined a storage sections, like we have seen yesterday, the fast moving storage section and slow moving goods storage section, like that, right? For a particular warehouse and the storage type combination, we defined fast moving goods storage section and a slow moving goods storage section, right? Then I will go back. So then what is the next one? Next one is nothing but a storage type group. You can define a storage type group as well, right? Like we have different storage types defined. I can group multiple storage types into one grouping. The storage types which has similar characteristics can be grouped under one storage type group. Let us say hierarch storage type and a open storage type has similar attributes or the characteristics. Then I will create one storage type group, and these storage types I can group under that particular storage type group, right? So what is a storage type group? If I go over here, you define storage types groups and assign to the warehouse number. Okay, so create storage types groups and I assign to a warehouse number. You can also assign specific stock removal rules and put away rules to storage type groups. Okay, this is a little bit confusing. Storage type group is nothing but I have hierarch and bulk. If the attributes are the characteristics of these two storage types are same, then I will be grouping these two storage types under one storage type grouping. So where I will do that? Let me go to the define storage type groups. Like if I take SAP standard Store warehouse number. For SAP standard warehouse number, we do not have any storage type groups created. Let me create two storage type groups, right? One is lost in first out, first in first out. I will create two things. Let me copy as. So my warehouse is EAZW. Storage type group is I can create. Let us say storage type group 1 for a warehouse number EAZW.
Sir, one question I have. Can I ask?
Then stock removal rule. Okay.
Hello?
I think we need to define the stock removal rules first. Then map the storage types groups should be created. Let us see. Okay. Stock removal rule. Okay. No put away rule. Put away rules. 1 minute team.
Sir, one question, sir, I have.
We have to create a stock removal rule first for the combination of the warehouse. Then only we will be able to create the storage type groups. Let me create, I think this is a little bit confusing. Let me create a stock removal rule. We will discuss these things in detail, team, but let me create
Sir,
a stock removal rule. There is something known as the goods issue process, right? Then go to
Sir,
the
sir,
strategies.
sir, Deepak is having some question.
Hello?
hello, one question, sir. Sir, can we assign the storage groups to a storage location basis, like by grouping the storage types into one group and assign it to one storage location, which means whatever
Your voice,
activities in the warehouse
your
will be
voice is
limiting to that particular
completely,
area.
your voice is completely breaking, sir.
Completely breaking.
Yes.
Hello? Am I audible now, sir? Is it clear?
Sometimes it's clear and sometimes it's breaking. Just tell me now.
Sir, I have one doubt. We have
Hmm.
storage locations, multiple storage locations, correct? So, can we assign the storage groups, clubbing different type of storage types into one group and assign it to one storage location? Can we do that? The system
No,
supports.
storage location is altogether a different concept, and storage type is a different concept. Like storage location, you will be using at inventory management. You will not hear anything known as storage location in EWM. The word itself will not be coming in EWM as a storage location. When I say storage location, it is part of your inventory management module, but not in warehouse management module. When it comes to warehouse
Uh,
management, we have the term known as a storage type, storage section, warehouse number, like that.
One question, sir, here, because
Yes.
when this EWM integrates with MM, okay,
Mm.
and while creating a sales order or a purchase order,
Mm.
so we need to give a storage location also, right? So it will ask for a storage
So,
location.
so where you will create sale order? You will create in EWM or you will create in sales and distribution?
Sales and distribution, of course.
You will create in sales and distribution, right? Not in EWM.
No,
So
no.
that's what I am trying to tell you. Storage location is a part of your logistics solution, not part of SAP MM, SAP Extended Warehouse Management.
So you mean to say that these storage types and the storage groups are no way related to storage location?
Again, you are completely breaking, sir.
I mean, I mean these storage types and storage groups. Now what we are creating in EWM were
Yes,
not. No way it will be link or relate to MM storage locations. in a warehouse, because in a warehouse we define specific storage locations, right? So based on that, we'll create a storage groups and storage types also. For example, hazardous material. So on a specific location, which is a set of storage conditions, we'll create. So I would like to create a storage type, a specific a hazardous storage type, and storage group. So may can will system assign, would be able to assign that to a
No,
hazardous
actually,
storage location.
I am not sure. Maybe there is some internet issue with your end.
My
Can
side.
you type in the group chat? Can you type it in the chat so that I will be
Okay.
able to explain it to you? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So storage location concept is part of our logistics solution of SAP MM, etc. But when it comes to EWM, we will have storage types, storage sections, etc. Right? In the inventory management, you are going to do the transactions at storage location level. But when it comes to extended warehouse management, we are going to do the transactions at a bin level. When I say bin, it is we have a storage location. Within the storage location means when I say a bin level, it is completely lower than the storage location. That's what I can say. Are you able to message it over here in the chat, your query? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you try to message it over here. Let me continue. Right. So storage type group team. So to create a storage type group, there is something known as the goods issue process, then strategies, then specify a stock removal rule. What is a stock removal rule? We will see later. But for now, let me create a stock removal rule for our warehouse as let me try to create two removal rules. One is first in, first out, and last in, first out for our warehouse. I will copy and for our warehouse EAZW. What is a stock removal rule? We will see. Stock removal rule is nothing but normally if you go to any of the warehouse, you will consume the components within the warehouse in, first out, and a last in, first out. Those are nothing but the rules, right? First produced material should be consumed first. For some materials, I will also use last received material can be consumed first as well. Last in, first out. This is wrong. Last in, first out. Right. Last in, first out. First in, first out. Means for some materials, let us say I have a milk packet. Today I received 100 milk packets. Yesterday I received 100 milk packets. When I consume the milk packets, I will first consume the milk packets which I have received yesterday, right? I will not consume the milk packet which I have received today into my warehouse. Why? Because if I consume today one, the yesterday's one may get damaged earlier, right? So for the milk packet, I will use first in, first out rule when I am consuming the milk packets. There are some materials for which last in, first out also will be used as a consumed rule. Let us say I received one material yesterday. Today also I received one material yesterday. Today, when I am consuming, I will consuming today received material. For some materials, I will use that functionality and the rule as well. So these are called as a stock removal rules, right? We will discuss these things in detail in our upcoming discussions, right? Okay, let me try to save this one. So I created a stock removal rules. These things we will see when we are discussing about the outbound process and outbound strategies, etc. But for now, let me create a storage section group. I will go to the storage type groups, and I will create two groups. One is the lost in, first out, first in, first out. I will copy. Then so I will give something known as storage type group 1 for DAGW warehouse. Lost in, first out, and first in, first out. Storage type group 2. This is a storage type group for AZW, first in, first out. So I am able to create two storage type groups, STZ1 and STZ2. Lost in, first out rule I am going to apply for one storage type, and first in, first out rule I am going to apply for one storage type. Let me try to save it. Okay, so I am already sharing my screen. Okay, let us start. So let me go through your query which you have asked. Let's say we have different storage locations created in MM. Hazardous storage location now in EWM. I would like to create multiple storage types pertains to hazard material storage with different storage groups. My question is, can system support to map the storage groups to storage locations? No, storage location is a different concept and storage type is a different concept. Storage locations we normally create at inventory management of SAP MM level, not at EWM level, right? So there is no relation between a storage type and a storage location. It is altogether a separate concepts in MM and EWM. Let us say we have different storage locations created in MM, hazardous storage location. Now in EWM, I would like to create multiple storage types pertains to hazardous material storage with different storage groups. My question my question is, can system support to map the storage groups to no. You wanted to map the storage groups to storage locations, right? Storage locations is all differently available in your MM, and
Hmm.
storage groups you are creating in EWM altogether. So
Okay.
there will not
Because
be any map over. Yeah.
okay, sir. Oh, I thought like, let's say rotatory machinery. Rotatory machinery, I would like to create a storage location, one or two storage locations, and I would like to keep the material over there. And when any work order or a sale order have been raised to issue the material, so I would be using the storage types and storage bin concept to make a group, and that group will be limiting to only rotatory machinery related storage location. So when any
Mm.
so LIFO and FIFO methods, the combination, the rules and all, I would like to create basis on that groups.
Yeah, you can do that grouping, but like
Mm.
in I think as I mentioned to you, how you are going to integrate with your
Actually,
logistic
we don't
solution of
currently we are seeing some issues on that, sir. So I don't. I tried to find some workaround or something, but still in the configuration side, I could not be able to find any option. So I would like to check with you whether is there any such kind of option available? Can we use that? Or if it is does not available, then there
no,
are two
no,
different
no.
things.
You
Mm.
can, let us say you can create multiple storage types, right, at
Mm.
EWM side,
Correct.
and
Correct.
you can group those storage types into a storage type group
Correct.
and group those
Yes.
storage
In
type to
EWM.
a grouping over there. But you should not say I wanted to group the storage type group to a storage location.
Yes. Yes.
Why?
Yes. That's
Because the
what.
storage location
Mm.
is altogetherly available in different module, and your storage type groups and storage types are available in different module altogether. So you are not going to make the connection between them.
Uh, okay. Because when we run the inventory valuation,
Mm.
we would like to classify in more in detail level. Let's say storage group level. So every storage group, if we can be able to identify the valuation, basically the amount, how much amount the inventory valuation consists of,
So
then that would be really more helpful. Means more
in
in a deep dive level method I am talking about.
in EWM, your EWM is one such module where you do not have any financial postings or
Yeah,
material
correct.
valuations, etc. It is only for your quantity tracking purpose, not a value tracking, etc. But if you wanted to do evaluation, you need to do the valuation at materials
MM level.
management level only.
Mm. And storage location level only it supports.
Yeah, you will be doing the valuation at storage location level, that is received on dock storage location and available
Mm.
for sale storage location. So you will be doing the valuation over there. So extended warehouse management will only use it for quantity tracking and doing the quantity movements here and there. You are not going to do any financial postings in extended warehouse management. When it comes to financial postings, you will be using the regular MM and SD modules only and the finance module in your ERP solution.
Sir, I have one more question. Let's say in MM there is one material and
Mm,
we attach one specific storage location.
mm,
Okay, and I'm sure that have been interfaced to the EWM as a product master, and the
mm.
product for the against product master we will create multiple storage types and storage groups.
Okay.
Correct.
Mm.
And since both were not interlinked or something, if we if we play around with storage types and different kind of movements between different kind of storage types, okay, so still can we able to figure out whether this particular storage type belongs to storage location, or we cannot do that.
Storage type to storage location, right?
Mm.
Storage type to a storage
Because there is
location.
only one option system supports with product master only, I think, correct?
Mm,
Only
mm.
with that logic it will find and it will correlate between two tables perhaps.
Actually, like that integration we are going to see,
Okay. Mm.
like you will be creating, as I think I mentioned in one of the session. Let me show it to you. So that integration we are yet to do that. Let me go over here. Like you will be creating plant first, right? So you will be creating one ERP warehouse number. Yesterday I was able to create one ERP warehouse number AZW, right?
Mm.
So I think we lost the connection. Yeah, let me go over there. So I will try to explain you the integration. We are yet to do that integration, but since you asked that query, I will
Or
try
else
to do.
no problem, sir,
Yes.
you can continue the class, and if when it comes to that particular point you can
Then we can discuss.
explain it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, team. So let us start. But what I mean to say, storage location is separately available in ERP solution, and storage type is separately available at EWM. So when you say integration, that integration is not directly available between storage location and storage type. Indirectly you will be
Into,
doing somewhere by doing here and there mappings. There is no direct connection.
yeah, we are seeing a lot of issues basically, like when we confirm shipment for
mm,
a sales order, and any work order also have been raised, and we issue the material to the work
mm,
order. From
mm.
EWM, we are doing that, but it is not coming back and reflecting in MM.
So it will,
So
you will
much
be able to
discrepancy
find
is
it in
happening.
you will be able to find it in SMQ1 and SMQ2, right? The failures.
Yes. I
What?
am not sure, sir, because Accenture is giving support. We have very, very limited access to check all those things. They have not given complete access.
Yeah, normally, like if any delivery failed, you will see in SMQ1 log and SMQ2, right? Like SMQ1 is if any delivery failed from ERP to EWM, you will find it in SMQ1 log, and SMQ2 is let us say this is outbound queue. Outbound
Hmm.
means from ERP to EWM, you will find all the failure logs over here. Let us say, I think here there is no delivery, it seems. Let us say this is one of the document. Let me open. Here you can see what could be the failure reason. Logical system S4 HCM has not been assigned to a business
Fine.
system group. So this is the reason for failure in the relevant
Failure
document.
of it.
So if you
Okay.
correct this, it will if you reprocess it, it
Full
will
process.
process it.
Hmm.
Then SMQ2 log also there, right? SMQ2 is this is from EWM to ERP. You did some transaction in EWM, it did not reach it to ERP. You see these and all the deliveries. Somebody created a delivery 650. It is not reached to ERP solution. What is the reason? No storage bins found. Yes, like you created a delivery, but for that particular delivery, there is no storage locations created, etc. Right? Like you created a delivery in
But the
ERP
system
solution.
supports no, no. But the system supports without storage location creating a sale order. I don't think, right? It will. It is a mandatory one.
Whenever you are creating the sale order, you need to input the storage location over there.
Storage location, or else at
Yes.
least default storage location will be assigned. Correct.
Yeah, that's what I mean to say. Sale order
Okay.
you will be creating at ERP side. When you create the sale order at ERP side, you need to create along with the storage location. But that storage location you are going to map it for the integration purpose of EWM side, right? Like let me show it. So this is one of the deliveries somebody created. Let me copy this delivery. Let me take this delivery. But this requires a lot of practice, team. Why? Because 18 all zeros. So we haven't done any settings as of now.
Okay, sir. Okay, no problem.
This is VL33 and it seems it is
Because
inbound.
I every time I'm seeing these errors, going and googling and trying to find the solution, doing experiment in development environment, and then if it is successful, again going back to the production and trying to do that. So this is what happening. So
No, no, no. You can monitor all the failures in production directly, but seems they haven't given the access to
they have not
SMQ1 and
given.
SMQ2. So
Hmm.
you are not able to track that. You can find all the failures in the SMQ1 log and SLG1 log, etc.
Okay, sir. Okay, because currently we are monitoring through that warehouse monitor was there, right?
Hmm. So
With that,
maybe they give the access to reprocessing of the failures or not?
no,
Or whenever a delivery has failed, you are simply raising one incident to them.
correct, exactly.
Okay,
And
I
they are
think they,
here on site and they are doing it.
yeah, yeah. So that is okay. They are earning lot of money because of these things. These are very simple things.
Yes.
Like you have SMQ1 and SMQ2 logs where you can find all
Hmm.
the failures. So if you double click on that particular log, you will be able to see what exactly the reason for the failure. And if you know the reason, you will be able to fix it. but that access is not given to you, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah, correct. In
Let us
production.
say,
You can.
yeah, this is the inbound delivery that got created. What is the relevant PO, right? The relevant PO is this one, right?
This one. Yeah, if we go left.
Yeah, so this is the PO. Let me open this PO. And so this inbound delivery and PO I created in ERP solution, not at TWM, right? At least PO I created in ERP.
ERP PO. Same series. We also have the same series. Standard NB 45 series.
Yeah, that is standard, SAP standard. Most of the client they use that. You see, this is the storage location received on dock.
Exactly. Received on dock. Correct. We
Received
have
on dock.
created multiple locations. Jenny, like that. We have created different storage locations.
Yeah, yeah. So let us say this this inbound delivery will be getting into EWM side, right? Let me see. Not sure where the delivery has. I think this is not EWM relevant. Let us see.
It is
This
EWM relevant,
delivery.
I think so. We have inbound delivery, right? Inbound delivery created means it is EWM relevant.
Yeah, it is distributed, right? Let me cross check. I'm not sure what is the warehouse for this. Plant is NT01, right? NT01. What is the relevant EWM warehouse? NT01. Okay.
We can use the same warehouse number also, right? NT01 in MM and NT01 the same in EWM also, correct? Or will system should not support that because
No,
it
no,
may say the
no.
duplicate.
At ERP side, it will have three characteristic, and
Hmm.
EWM side, it will have four characteristic, right?
The maximum is 4. We can use 3 also, right?
But how you will differentiate? How you will differentiate? Like at least you need to have some bifurcation between ERP warehouse and EWM warehouse. So ERP warehouse is NT1
Mm.
and EWM warehouse for this NT1. Let me see. So you need to play around with this configuration, right?
Mm.
Very tricky configuration. If you miss something, it will you will lost everything. Yeah, NT1 is ERP1 and NT01 is EWM1, right? So let me go to the monitor slash PRDI and NT01 and I will go to the continue and here I will search the delivery which I created, right?
Delivery number we need
This
to
is the
put
delivery.
100.
No documents found.
Which means it's not, there is some issue.
Yeah, it got failed, right? I can see in
Mm.
SMQ2, no?
Yes,
Let
correct.
me check in SMQ2 log. It processed at EDRP but not reach it to EWM, right?
EWM, correct. This is happening, sir. Continuously, this is happening for us.
This is a regular case, so it is failed over here. Why it is failed? No storage bins found, right?
Mm. Storage bins found. Okay.
So how
So
you
under
are
that,
going to?
mm,
So you
you
need to
mean
reprocess this, right? How you are going to process?
we need to create some bins and assign that to the product master and reprocess it and
Let
warehouse.
us
I mean,
let us see. So I will go to the. I will see the detailed log. No storage bins found. No storage bins found, right? Okay. No storage bins found. But what storage bin? Right? Which storage bin it is not found? Okay, let me try to create one storage bin quickly. Let us see will it work or not. I will go to LS01N. Let me go to the logistics and extended warehouse, master data, storage bin, right?
There is a storage
Storage
spotting.
bin,
Which
LS01.
store?
This is the warehouse. Let me create one GR zone. I hope this is the one I feel. And the storage type is, let us see, for the warehouse NT01, we have storage type ST1.
ST01 we can give.
I'm just doing some R&D team.
Yeah.
Let us see. Let me try to say. So I just created one storage type. Now try to reprocess it. I will select and go to the activate the queue, then unlock immediately. Right? Lock queue immediately. Unlock the queue.
Unlock it. See, refresh. It will post.
I'm just trying to do some R&D whether this will process or not. Refresh it.
Going on.
No storage bins found.
Maybe something different issue, sir. We need to go more into dig into more deep and
Right. Lock the
mm,
queue. Just tell me.
I think we need to dig more deep and try to find it. It's okay, sir. We'll continue the class because others are.
No, no. Anyhow, we on to the time. Let us see. Let me try to do it. Or we will do one new delivery creation. Let us say it is still failed. No storage been found. But which storage bin it was not able to found? Like we have warehouse process type. There are so many things, right?
Yeah.
It says no storage been found. What I will do, I will create a new delivery. Let us say we will see that if that fails, we will see what is the issue. Right? Like this is the PO, right? I will take this PO and edit it. I will go to ME21N, ME22N, and this is the PO, right? I will add two line items to this PO. I will add one more line item, or I will add three more line items, and some issue. Price might be greater than 0. Okay, let me enter the price. Okay, go to the confirmation control. Okay, confirmations are there. Okay, let me save this PO.
So what is this confirmations actually? It is just
Without confirmations, you cannot create a delivery, right? Confirmations are mandatory, right? So without having confirmations, you cannot create a delivery.
okay. We are not doing any confirmations,
I
sir.
need, you need to select confirmations and create the delivery.
Okay.
Check your one of the PO. So under confirmations, you will have that confirmations selected as a delivery. Then only you will be able to create the inbound delivery. Otherwise, you cannot create inbound delivery.
Okay. We
Are
are
you creating inbound
creating
delivery?
through ASN. There is one ASN advance ship notification from supplier. As soon as it comes, it will automatically create a inbound delivery.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe in your case it is via interface,
Hmm.
but here we do not have interface. We will create manually.
So if it is not there, then we have to do manually confirmation.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Like from your side, you are getting automatically, right?
Hmm.
Supplier is giving the confirmation. You are creating a,
Correct.
but here that is also one way.
Hmm.
System seems to be very slow. I think so. Okay, let me save this POT. No, 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 it is not working. I think I have to
Some.
create new PO.
Hmm.
Just tell me.
Uh, it's okay.
No, actually, I am not sure whether this. Can you hear me, team?
Yes. Yes, we can hear.
I'm not sure whether the entire configuration setup is there for this newly create the delivery for which we are trying to test. I'm not sure
Hmm.
whether entire configuration is there both the sides. If not there, it's very difficult for us to identify the issue. Okay, so that is the
Okay.
issue. Okay, Tim. So we will not waste our time by digging into that issue created. So we will not find out that one, right? 1 minute. Okay, Tim. Daughter has taken the phone away from my laptop. So that is the reason we lost the connection. Okay, let me relog in. I connected to phone because of Wi-Fi lost. The connectivity for the Wi-Fi is lost, so I connected via my phone. Let us see. Right. Okay, team. So let me quickly create this PO. Anyhow, we are up to the time. I will see. I will create the delivery and we will see whether the delivery is at least being processed. Ah, okay, team. Let me create the PO. So let me go to the ME21N. I will create it. What happened to server? Okay. So the supplier is so all these things we have to do it 54086, right? So this is the supplier. Then EWPO 0011710. Okay. EWPO 001 and 1710. So let me select the material. So this is the material. Why it is not getting pasted? EWPL. Sorry team, so there is some network issue today. EWPL material V1. Okay. And V1. This is the material. Quantity is 10 for example. Now again we lost the connection. Let's wait team. Okay. Plant is plant is plant 1 US EWPL. Okay. Plant 1 US EWPL. EWPL. Let me find it out. Let me create a team. So I will select ROD over here as storage location. ROD received on dock, and go to the confirmations. I will go to the confirmations. So in this system, we are going to create the inbound delivery manually. So I will select confirmations over here. But in your case, it is automatically you are receiving the IDOC from the supplier. It is creating the confirmations. Both are same. So the purchase order is 364, right? I will go to the display purchase order. Okay, there is no release strategy. Now I will create inbound delivery. I will go to VL31N. It is happening automatically. VL31N. Okay, this is the delivery. Let me see if the delivery can be processed successfully. I will go to the distribution model. Oh, successfully distributed. Let me save it. The delivery is now created. So 722 is the delivery number. Let us see if this delivery is available in SMQ2. 722, right? Let me go to the find and put 722. Oh, it got successfully processed, it seems. Let me now go to the PRDI. PRDI, right? Seven double two. Do it step by step, team, not like this, right? Because the topic came, so we try to do that one. We will see it once. We will not do these things tomorrow. We will try to do the configuration step by step, and we will try to execute the scenario.